By 2026, AI will no longer be an advantage. It will be the embedded operational standard across every industry. Right now, we are in a limited-time gold rush where productivity is no longer limited by human effort, but by human skill. Most people are still treating AI like a party trick, using it to write a generic email or generate a funny cat picture. But a small, focused group has quietly turned these tools into serious income machines, commanding anywhere from $100 to $400 an hour. Today, I am taking you from a total newbie to how to become an AI master. No fancy degree, no special connections, and zero coding required. We are decoding the exact roadmap to future-proof your life in less than 10 minutes. Most people fail to learn AI because they fall into three common traps. They chase every new tool that hits the headlines, they go too deep into technical engineering details they don't need, or they get obsessed with finding the perfect prompt. This is passive learning, consuming information without using it, which has a measly 10% retention rate. To become a master, we use active learning, solving real-world problems in your life, which boosts your retention to 75%. Over the next 10 minutes, we will walk through the 4 core AI categories, the 9 high-income skills you need to stack, and the specific frameworks that turn generic chatbots into elite employees. In your first week, stop switching between models whenever a new headline appears. Choose one general reasoning engine, Claude, ChatGPT, or Gemini, and stick with it. These are the brains of your operation. To get master-level results, you must move beyond one-sentence requests. Use the CRAFT framework. See context. Define the situation. Example, I run a 5-person marketing agency onboarding a new client. A, role. Assign a persona. Example, you are a business operations specialist. A, ask. State exactly what you want. Example, write a 5-step onboarding checklist. F, format. Define the structure. Example, a numbered list, 1 sentence per step. T, tone, set the mood. Example, professional but warm. How to achieve this? Spend your first week solving one real-life problem every day using this framework. If the output feels too AI, iterate by telling the model to make the opening line more personal. This builds your foundational AI fluency, which can command $50 to $100 an hour. Once you can direct the AI, you need it to understand you specifically so its outputs aren't generic. The ultimate skill in an AI world is taste curation, knowing what great looks and sounds like. AI can give you 100 suggestions, but it takes taste to know which 2 will actually work in the market. Build a taste library. Save examples of world-class work in your field, whether it's code from GitHub or winning startup pitches from YouTube. Create a master prompt. If ChatGPT sounds like a stranger, it's because you haven't introduced yourself. Ask the AI to act as an interviewer and ask me everything needed to build a master prompt for my role. Future-proof as a PDF. Save your finalized bio and role context as a PDF. You can upload this digital ID to any new platform to have it act as if it has known you for years. Now that the AI knows you, you must ensure it stops making things up. This leads us to accurate research. General reasoning models can hallucinate because they predict the most probable next word rather than checking facts. For accuracy, you must use research engines. Use Perplexity for live web research. It cites every source so you can verify facts yourself. Use it to find the newest academic papers or market data. Use NotebookLM for your own data. Upload transcripts, PDFs, or videos. Because it only draws from the info you provided, every answer traces back to an exact line in your source. Audio overviews. Turn your sources into a podcast-style conversation to master complex topics while at the gym. With accurate data in hand, you can now move into professional-grade content production. Specialists do one thing at a level generalists can't match. Mastering these allows you to act as a complete one-person ad agency. Use Midjourney for images and Higgsfield for video. Generate a consistent character across a video. Create the image in Midjourney, then use Higgsfield to add natural motion. Use 11 Labs for human-grade voiceovers. Don't settle for the first result. Fight with the AI, tweaking the piece of clay until it matches your curated taste. Experts who iterate to perfection can command $100 to $200 an hour. Creating assets manually is still slow. To scale, you need to glue your apps together with automation. Workflow automators like Zapier, Make, and N8N are the infrastructure that turns separate apps into one connected system. They don't generate content, they move data. Set a trigger for new response in Google Forms. Create a row in a Google Sheet to track the lead. Send a personalized Gmail using a template that automatically fills in the client's name. Every inquiry manages itself without you touching a keyboard. Companies pay for the massive time you save them. Automation follows strict rules. To handle complex tasks, you need systems that can think for themselves. AI agents. Designing AI agents is the grown-up version of prompt engineering. Instead of a chat, you're designing a small employee with memory, tools, and a goal. Provide 3 sources: your calendar, a folder of notes, and saved links. Its job is to tell you what matters today and what follow-ups you owe. Add a rule that it must show its sources and ask before it sends anything. This teaches you context retrieval and evaluation, skills currently worth $200 to $400 an hour. To deploy these agents in large companies, you must solve the problem of data security and reliability. For high-level roles, you must master RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation, and vector databases like Pinecone. It allows the AI to remember a company's internal history and manuals, which drastically reduces hallucinations. Learn Python and SQL. These allow you to turn AI from a black box into a system you fully control. This involves fine-tuning and deploying models on company servers. These roles command base salaries between $150,000 and $300,000 a year. High-tech systems still need human distribution and real-world connection to be valuable. In an AI world, advice and content become abundant, so scarcity moves to distribution and trust. Distribution means knowing where the attention already lives and turning that into trust before you ever ask for a sale. Curation is no longer just sharing 5 links. It's watching an update and saying, "This matters because X." Most people think Y, but I think Z. The next decade rewards those who can connect AI to the physical world. Buy a $50 robot arm and teach it a boring task like sorting objects to learn the humility of hardware failures. The final level is the ability to combine all these skills into a single high-level strategy. The biggest winners by 2026 won't just know one tool. They will understand skill stacking. Combine prompt engineering with automation, combine coding with AI agents. Combine corporate strategy with generative tools. Productivity is no longer human limited, it is skill limited. The window of advantage is rapidly closing. By 2026, AI won't be a neat trick. It will be an embedded operational standard. You don't need to master all 9 skills tonight. Pick one and get dangerous with it. Pick 2 and you have real leverage in the market. The only question left is, will you build the skills that move with the future or be shaped by those who did? If you're ready to start your 4-week journey to AI mastery, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Tell me in the comments, which skill are you going to get dangerous with first, automations or AI agents?